see Frankfurt am Main.
Main, yeah. Hello and welcome to yet another video. Today we're going to explore the financial capital of Europe, the city called as Manhattan. Yes, we are in Frankfurt, Germany. We just arrived, the city has a lot to offer, so let's go explore the city.
Well, the old historic center is very nice. It has been recently rebuilt and opened a few years ago. It's right over there.
New Old Town, the Old Town, the cathedral and the St. Paul Church all together in the same place. So we're going to go visit the St. Paul's Kirche, the church. The German Parliament convened in this building for a united Germany, and the first draft resolution of the constitution was also made and drafted here. So today this building stands tall as a symbol of democracy in Germany. Right next to this church is the New Old Town. It's like a must visit place, or it is the one of the most visited place for anyone who visits Frankfurt. This is a town hall building from the 15th century. Now it serves as a wedding venue maybe, because there's a wedding going on as of now. But back in the day this building was used to be the financial and trade hub in the city. All the trade and every official stuff used to go through here. But I got to find out something entirely new. Basically the gallery had old books and old prints, 500-600 years old prints right over there, and it was so impressive to see the old pictures, the old prints of the town, and it's right next to the cathedral. So we are in the New Old Town. Basically this whole area was reconstructed, or rather built again, according to the old pictures and old architecture that was present here before the destruction of this area. These are all the buildings that you see around. They are new, they're not medieval, they're not few hundred years old. In the old town, those buildings were medieval, centuries old, but these are just a few decades old, because in the 70s the reconstruction and the planning for the reconstruction began as per the locals, and this whole old new town opened a few years ago. We have arrived in front of the Frankfurt Dome, the cathedral. I heard that you can go up to the top, but I'm not sure. this historical landmark houses the Bartholomew altar, which I visited a while back. So this is part of the rich history of the Frankfurt city. Now, in order for you to go up on the top of this tower, on the cathedral, you need a ticket. Ticket costs only €3, but if you're a student, it will cost you 2 as a student discount. Okay, so that was quite a breathtaking view of the city and the skyscrapers in the city. Though it was very tiring, these are the most expensive €2 I've ever spent, I think, in the whole city or in this whole tour. But anyhow, it's quite worth it. If you ever visit Frankfurt, you have to go up and take an aerial view, a bird's eye view of the whole town, the old, the new, the river Main, the skyscrapers, everything. You must do that. Yeah, and bring a bottle of water. This bridge is entirely made of iron. It's connecting the two parts of the city. It's on the Main River. You can see the whole city from a very different perspective. It's as if you're in the center of the river, and all around you can look. You can see the high towers of skyscrapers. You can see the high towers of the cathedral. You can see the high towers of some of the churches in the city. So this gives a very unique, picturesque perspective to the whole town or the whole city of Frankfurt. Another unique feature of this bridge is that this serves as a lovelock bridge, because people come here to padlock on either side of the bridge, and I'm sure it has thousands, if not tens of thousands, of locks on both sides of the bridge. Right in front of us, it is this it's a church. Yes, Church of Three Kings, I believe. This is a Protestant church. It was built in 1882, in the 19th century. The architecture style is neo-Gothic, and it has amazing tinted windows which give a very unique reflection. I really like those. But anyhow, let's go to the museum district and see those. Now, as you walk past the Iron Bridge, you in about 200 to 300 meters, you get to the museums district. And even when I was at the cathedral, I saw a few museums over there, 3, 4 at least. And then they have a totally different area dedicated to museums. This is the museum district. They all close at 6 p.m, so it's just like 25 minutes to go, which is why we are unable to go in and explore them. However, if you are interested, you guys can definitely check it out. This place has a very different vibe than anything I've visited in Frankfurt so far. So this is the Städel Museum. By the time I got here, it was closed. On this museum district, as you walk along, you'll find many museums. First of all, we went to the Design Museum, then we walked past the World Culture Museum, and then came the Film and Arts Museum, then the Communication Museum, and at last I'm here at the Städel Museum. You know, the visit to Frankfurt is absolutely incomplete if you do not visit the banking district. So right behind me you can see the Euro sculpture. It was installed in 2001 in front of the Euro Tower, signifying the Euro currency. If you visit Frankfurt, make sure to visit these areas There was one more place I wanted to visit, which was the old Opera House, and when I came to the banking district, I came to know that this is the new Opera House, not the old one. I just typed in Opera House, so it showed me this one. Anyhow, I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.